Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Today I am playing Octopath Traveler. Last episode we started with our first round of town exploring again, now that we have beaten all the chapter 4s. And today we're going to go and continue with the second tier towns. Let's see. Oh, hello. What are you doing here, buddy? Okay, that'll be something for later on then. I cannot interact with him, so I will proceed to ignore him. Because we'll be doing quests after all of this stuff. By the way. Okay. You would think that I would know the position of every person in the game by this point, but no, I don't. With the amount of times I ran through the towns, yeah. But no. Right, nobody left in Quarry Crest. Let us go over to Saintsbridge. Bum 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 bum. Right. Okay. Oh, hello. Recently, my mom has begun laughing again. Or began to laugh again. A young boy living in Saintsbridge, whose father was murdered by a thief shortly after he was born. He lives in this town with his mother. That's medium light nut, fishing jam, fortifying nut large. Nothing from you. You're the warrior ward. And you're an old man. Who would you think it? Right. Nobody in here. Well, I run into the wall. Nobody in here. Nothing from you. Nothing from you. Aha. I heard the bully has been picking on the girls lately. But whenever we tell the grown-ups about what happened, they get mad at the girls instead. That's strong and energetic young boy whose outgoing nature has made him many friends. His willingness to defend others, even at risk of himself, is of constant concern to his father, who has scolded him several times for his reckless selflessness. Owl awards and some mysterious ore. Okay, I'm gonna acquire you. A young boy who lives in this town, he was raised by calm and gentle parents. He shares their compassion for the downtrodden and often feeds stray cats and brings flowers to friends who have fallen ill. He is well liked by many due to his boundless kindness. Trading pomegranates and a tree nut. Nut. All of them nuts. And nothing over there. That is nothing. Right? Because the thing is, like, it's this way over here. Yeah, the Mercury tray. Here's over there. Nobody in here. Nobody in here. These two levers. Okay, nothing from you. Nothing from these two. This guy was the guy with the holy longbow. Hello. Greetings. May the sacred flame light your way. The bishop of this town's cathedral, he renounced marriage and instead adopted a young boy as his own son many years ago. Despite not being related by blood, the two formed an unbreakable bond with their shared love of the sacred flame. Right. Staff of Wonders and the battle-tested staff. Yoink. Hey, that's kind of nice. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Alright, then we have this dude over here who is repenting for previous misdeeds. And then we have Wellspring. I just noticed that I've given up on challenging people. Yeah, whatever. If there's anybody really important to challenge, well, whatever. I'm sorry, people. The thing is, just challenging people is just very annoying to do, I feel. Earhart is gonna be in here, right? Yes, there he is. My boy. Also you. Hello. Town's guard here depends entirely on Captain Bale. I do not mean it to be so, but the greatest of the greatest burden of the work always seems to fall upon him. I know that it cannot continue on this way. I know it, and yet it's so hard to change things. Enquirer. A guard who serves under Captain Bale, a diligent man who follows rules to the letter. His contributions are valued by all. He has a habit of taking on too many responsibilities at once, which has led him to develop ulcers from stress. Nice. Enlightenment ring. Wow. And then you have a dragon scale armor. Cool. Hello, Earhart. This man have retreated, but there's no antidote to our problems. Boasting the title of Blazing Blade, he was once one of the strongest and most skilled knights of Hornburg, though he has parted with the sword given him by the king. He considers the armor he wears a tried and true friend to him. The battle-tested blade. That makes sense. There we go. Oh, thank you. And an merchant. Greetings. Why, you're in luck today. This might just be the luckiest day of your life. I've just gotten something really rare today. Something you almost never see. This will be the day you'll want to remember for the rest of your lives. You'll want to write down every... you'll want to write every detail down and record it for posterity. A once suspected merchant with a silver tongue, when he used, which is used to great effect on striking deals. His words are said to have an almost hypnotic effect, and even the most stubborn trader would eventually acquiesce to his proposals. Incredible item. Well, thank you. And a medium inspiring plum. Nothing from you. Nothing from these two dudes. And that's it for Wellspring. Next up we have Stone Guard. Right. Nothing from you. Nothing from these guys. Nothing from him. Same for these people. Yep. Hello. Laurel staff, which is trash, and a basic fire soulstone. Wow. God dang, man. I think there's somebody in here that I could not challenge before, and I might be able to challenge him now. Nice. Why? Because I wasn't high enough level. And yes, I could technically provoke, but I'm not in the mood to capture creatures. Hello. Focusing my training. My future in the arena depends on it. The Crusher. Big bastard this one, so keep at a distance and use a bow, or close the gap and go to work with a dagger. I've seen folks fare well with ice and dark aspected attacks, but no one trick will be enough. It'll be a hard fight regardless. An Argent Axe and a Double Tomahawk. Regular attacks attack twice. Interesting. It's like a Falcon Blade from Dragon Quest XI. And now I can finally challenge this dude.
Let us fight with honor. Victory. Victory shall be mine. The dog bites hard.
Well, the dog sometimes bites. There's a chance. I don't know the chance, but there's a chance. Alright.
My blade is up. I wreak havoc upon thee.
He still lives. Impressive.
Now then.
Not for long, though.
The battle.
There we go.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Okay, what can we find in this house? A graviton axe.
To tell the
Hey you,
truth,
I got a secret you might be interested in. But I can't give it away for free. This somewhat snooty man supplies the town's general store with various wares, though he only consorts with those he deems worthy. He holds his sundry goods in high regard no matter their origin or purpose. New weapons for sale. And medium soulstones. Let's see. What kind of weapons are we talking about? Horn cleaver maybe? And soldier longbow? Well, it's nothing insane, I'm pretty dang sure. Yeah. Why? Because I could have done this much earlier if I had like if I just used provoke with Haunted. But whatever. Nothing from you. Okay. I'm also gonna save my game before I forget about it. Because losing all of this painstaking process is not gonna be fun. Even though I like doing this. I like going around to towns and stealing from people. Acquiring items and all that jazz. I do like that. I just don't really like challenging because, well, it's a battle. And it's also not particularly a fun battle because you don't have your entire party, it's just Alberic. Ah, hello. Ellen and Flynn have been in excellent health lately, not even catching a single cold. Mother to the twins Ellen and Flynn. She lost her husband in an accident at sea before they were born. Despite the daily hardships, she forges on, providing them with a happy life, while saving as much money as she can. An empowering necklace is 1000 HP and refreshing jam. Why, thank you. Stealing from this poor woman. Right, so we have the captain and his dude. They'll be rich thanks to all these seashells. A quiet girl who lives in the culture with her mother, Merlene, and her twin sister, Ellen. Despite her young age, she seems to understand her mother's struggle quite well, and so endeavors to ease the burden however she can with her sister's help. Resistant nuts, sparring plum, and a basket.
Hey there.
I like to collect seashells. Here, you can have these. That's figurating nuts, healing great bunch. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-bum, bum, bum, ba-da, ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-bum. Right, nothing from her. Well, there's the forbidden thing, which I already bought, so. Bum. Okay, you were the dude to the whetstone. Nobody in here. Somebody in here, but nothing for me. That's okay. Oh, hello.
No way.
My father told me to stay away from people I don't know. The daughter of Bishop Donovan. She often plays with her neighbor Daniel on the coast. Lately, she can be found competing with Ellen and Flint to see who can give Daniel the most cells as a show of friendship. Wow. Sharp nut, invigorating nut, inspiring plum. Sorry, and a magic nut. I'm getting a lot of nuts right now, which is pretty nice. Alright. Okay. Ah, the bishop. Serving as Bishop of Goldshore keeps me busy day in and day out. It's gotten to the point that I don't even have time for personal correspondence. Even penning a letter takes more time than I have at my disposal. But I do wish I could at least let my friend know that I am well. If far too busy. A bishop charged with looking after the town's cathedral, whose ancestors were also servants of the Sacred Flame. He decided to become a priest when visiting Flamescrates with his father. His wife shares his faith, and together they have a daughter. And we get Donovan's condition. Also stimulating bracelet. Stimulating, eh? That's it. Okay, next up. Let's go to Noble Court. Okay. You two, really? Researcher who lives on the outskirts of Noble Court in a ramshackle house where he devotes himself to solitary research. A man of precision, he is respected by his peers for his methodical approach, though some taking issue with other aspects of his character. A bishop's hat and a tower shield. A scholar who, together with Barham, is researching how to use the Dragonstones for magic. But the two continue to fight endlessly, as they did in their youth. They tactically recognize the other's skill in the field. A sorcerer's robe and a large fire soulstone. These two guards are still here. Good luck with that, buddies. Bum, bum. Right, nothing from you. Some travel banter, but that is, we've already seen all of this. I just reloaded the game, so the game didn't remember. Hello. I was thinking of taking my time for a while. Maybe work as a mercenary. Conrad the Impaler. Oh, yes. Right, no fan of daggers, axes, or staves, is he? Being a slender type, he hates the cold, and the stiff breeze could knock him over good. A master spear, nice. Thank you. Right, then we have you, and you, and then you. You! This dude, nothing. Nothing from her, nothing from her. Nothing from these children. Oh, hello. Only hope she found happiness somewhere after a terrible ideal. Who you ask? Oh, just someone I used to know. Inquirer. Born in Noble Court at Ravello and Anna Forsyth, this young man was raised around House Azeroth and has known Primrose from a young age. He wishes for her happiness from the bottom of his heart. Hypnos crown and a crystal vest. 205. Is that more than the Dragon's Vest? That is. Wow. Okay, so there's an upgrade to the Dragon Vest.
Oh, hello.
Ravello, he's gone off to see an old friend. I can't believe it's been 10 years since Jeffrey died. The wife of Ravello, she used to live in Noble Court. She first met her husband when Jeffrey introduced him to her, after they formed the Town Watch. Despite having been told many times of his sordid past, she refuses to believe a word of it. A silver dagger. Why, thank you. That'll make for some good money, I suppose. There's this dude over here. And that's it. Okay. Next up, still snow. Let's see, nothing from you. Nothing from these children, I'm pretty sure. Hello. After the fall of the noble family she served some years ago, she was coerced into moving into Still Snow. She was released from her job at the brothel and now looks for a new line of work. Adult Ward, Sleep Weed, and Empowering Bracelet. This is just a dude with his little invention. Nothing from these people. This is the lady with the forbidden dagger. Or one of the forbidden daggers, because there's apparently multiple. Some that I found in some dungeons. Then we have you and the other dude, but I've already checked out both of those earlier. That's the old lady is not in here, right? No. And then that's it. Okay, to Victor's Hollow. Alright. Something from you, and you're a new merchant. Why did this happen to me? I was in the middle of a delivery when all my goods were stolen. I wanted to fight back, but I didn't stand a chance against all those bandits. A merchant who once prided himself on handling every aspect of his business without assistance, though for years he procured his wares and delivered them to his clients personally, he has recently begun to struggle due to ailing health. Oh. The other day, he took a fall on the road, and were it not for the timely appearance of Susanna, would have remained in a bad way. Right, Sparring Plum, and a Thunder Soulstone. And then we have your boy over here. A sturdy fellow who lives with the seer Susanna. He feels indebted to her for saving him, and so has chosen to serve as her protector. Owing to his presence, Susanna has had to contend with fewer and fewer disruptive visitors. Also get a Legion dagger, which is a decent dagger, but not amazing. Nobody in here. Okay. I wish the game would show you when you've already challenged somebody. I know who I challenged, but it would be nice, you know? Hello.
Faring well?
Have you heard of any swordsmen looking to make their fortune in the arena? A blazon of protection. Meh. Need to heal these old bones, these old bones, and get back to that arena as quick as can be. The wounded. A good spear or dagger in the gut will bring him down quick. That or try ice, wind, and light. But hey, it's not like he's in fighting shape anyway. A tough nut, another crystal vest, and a battle-tested axe. Cool. Right, you can have this other crystal vest. Oh yeah, I guess I'll give the battle-tested axe to you. It actually does less damage. Wow. That's kind of crazy. We don't have the battle-tested dagger quite yet. Okay. That's insane. Did not expect that. Right. Nothing from you, nothing from you, and nothing from you. And there's nothing in here, so let us continue. So now that we are done with the second tier towns, let's go to the third tier towns. As you can see, we are doing it in a lot faster of a pace, because I'm not fighting people. Oops. I've already seen what's behind you. Nothing in here. This is still one of my favorite songs in the game. There's so much good music, but this is definitely one of my favorites. Right. Unfortunately, we don't get to listen to it that long because we're going away. We're going over to Riverford, now that it has probably changed quite a lot. After, you know, everything. Right. Oh, hello. What a relief that Lord's gone. Spent most of my time worrying I was bound for the stake, I did. Cannot inquire you, huh? If I cannot inquire you, can I scrutinize you then? Let's go and get Cyrus in here for the moment. Let's see. No inquire, no scrutinize. Okay. Alright then. We've already checked out these two boys. Okay, you have a quest, so I will not talk to you. This former member of the Resistance now spends his days working alongside Harold and using his organizational skills to help facilitate the town's reconstruction. Healing grade medium. And a protective necklace, nice. Those are quite good. Another dude with a crest. A devoted farmer and seeker of lost treasures. When searching for valuables, he has no choice but to leave his fields unattended. Or untended, whatever. So he cultivates crops which will not suffer if untended for a while. Or for a time. However, while they are indeed quite hardy, they are ill-suited for consumption. Ball of poison dust, mysterious seeds, and interest dust. Right. Now let's go this way for a moment. Because I don't think we checked out the man's gardens that much. I don't think there's anything here though. It's nice to not hear the super menacing music. Or the creepy music. Let's see, nothing from you. I've already challenged and defeated all people in this town, so... There's only one more place where I haven't challenged somebody to get inside a house. Hello. You really helped us back there. Out back then. When you're dead. This former member of the Resistance now spends his days working to rebuild the town alongside Harold and Reggie. Okay. Nobody down there. There's this guy, but I've already defeated him also. Why is my finger suddenly aching? Makes no sense. Sudden pain in the finger. And nothing from you. Okay. Let us go over to Marsalim. Which is the town where there's a dude who I cannot get past. Because I'm not level 70. Okay. Aw. My pinky hurts. And I have no clue why. Too much gaming, probably. The human wall. A spear or axe is your best bet to bring down the wall. Fire, lightning, and light attacks will also give you a fighting chance. Heard some crazy rumor that it's actually a she, but I don't put much stock in it. Right, and we get the battle-tested shields. Restore HP and SP after every action. Also minus a lot of evasion, but that's what a lot of shields do, so I'm not too surprised about that. So this is the boy over here.
Aye.
Rooms ahead are massive. You may enter, but it is extremely dangerous. This night, Ardant has been dispatched to this land to deal with any roving bandit, vicious fiends, or other villainous beings that may be found in the many abandoned ruins near Marshland. Knights of the Order are occasionally tasked with such surveys. So get a hidden item somewhere. Protective necklace, nice. And blade of bravery, cool. Can I go in here? No. I don't think we explored the Grimsund roads, but I don't think I need to, really. Yeah, no. The reason why I don't think I need to is just because the items that are going to be in there are probably not going to be amazing. So, and I don't have a party ready right now, and I don't want to deal with that shit. Look, man, we're close to the end of the game. It is technically a 100% this game, like this playthrough, yes, but I'm doing the important things, not the stupid things. Or the relatively important things. Let me say it like that. Don't judge me. Don't look at me like that. Did I get that hidden item? I don't think I did. Spoke with General Nar. Guards will continue to patrol the ruins for the time being. Right. Young man and descendant of servants to the crown. He is held in high regard by both the king and general for his great wisdom. His handsome face has also earned him many admirers around the kingdom. Right, fishing jam, imperial helm, and an exotic garb. Even with Red Eye defeated, the monsters of the area are uncontrollable as ever. A sworn knight whose sense of duty is second to none. Though as tough as anyone on the battlefield, he is a sweet man to his wife, but prefers to keep his true disposition a secret from his troops. Robe of the Flame and the Emperor's Blade. Just picture it, the players, the music, the acting, nothing is quite like the experience of live theatre. Perhaps if some of the actors and others who work with the theatre tried to appeal to the king, he would better see the value of such a production. Right, inquire. This government official is a self-professed devotee of the theatre who attends as many shows as he can. He trained as an actor earlier in his life, during which time he made an effort to study the techniques of his peers. A habit which has since become a hobby. Refreshing jam, my thank you. The King of Marceline, though he has never left the safety of his palace, he is a wise ruler who always thinks about his citizens first. He takes great pride in being beloved by his people. That's healing crit punch, that's all you have, really. What kind of king are you? Right. Let's go and get that item that I, didn't get. There it is. A large fire soulstone. Cool. Let us go to Everhold. Ba-ba, ba-ba, ba-ba. Okay, nothing from them. Nothing in here. Already fought that old man. Nobody here. You're still the same. You're also still the same. Same for this guy. Now the amphitheater. Is there anybody new in the amphitheater? Nope. Cool. That place had nothing. Let us go to Grandport. Hello. A descendant of a renowned Hornburnian knight and protector of the Dragonstone left to her by her father. As she spends most of her time indoors, she doesn't have many friends, though she feels a special connection with her pen pal, a young girl living far away. Getting a great bunch, Shadow of the Stillstone, and a Silverfield bunch. Stealing from Cordelia. Nice. Okay, nothing from you guys. Ah yes, going through the entirety of the Grandport markets. Looking for people who I can steal from. Again. Because this is the second time. Alright, nothing from you guys. You are no. I have nothing left to write, nothing worth writing at any rate. And yet I must press on, else I betray the promise I made her so long ago, so I write, for her. Injures dust, and a stimulating necklace. Miss Noah's outlook has greatly improved. Her smiles have been lighting up the walls. Butler of the Venom family. Upon his master's approval, he uses whatever means necessary to secretly dispose of anyone who gets too close to Noah. Wow. Spiked vests and veteran's helmet.
Yes.
One must get out into the throng to the business. Descendant from a wealthy and prestigious line of merchants, he managed to further grow his family's fortune by creating a successful trading consortium and propagating it across the continents. However, he regrets not being able to save his deceased wife with his riches. High House's armor. Meh. This is to do with the Forbidden Shield. Okay, nothing from you. Let's go and check out the bazaar. See if there's anybody new around here. It's kind of funny that the people are still here. Let's see, got all of your stuff. Got all of your stuff. Same for all these people. Yep. Alright. Done with the Grand Port. Let us go to Whisper Mill. This is a pretty clean town, I would say, because I couldn't use my path access before. Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Welcome to Whisper Mill, the village on the frontier of the Flatlands. We're a small farming village, so there's nothing special here beyond our windmills. Please enjoy your stay there. Right, man who lost his childhood sweetheart to sickness before they were married, though not a day goes by without him thinking of what could have been. He takes comfort in his memories of their times together and tries to make the most of his lot. More plentiful provisions. Right, more healing grapes. Thank you. I heard a merchant saying that there's been a horrifying monster around here. You should really hear the story from them. A man with a reputation for knowing all the latest gossip. Even rumors from the far side of the world are no exception. Rumors that somehow managed to outpace travelers and merchants. However, none can vouch for the veracity of his words. A lightning bracelet and a lightning ring. All of the mills in Whispermoon belong to a man named Brian. You want to know where to find Brian? Probably won't find him anywhere in this village. He loves his drink, so he'll be off in some town big enough to have an alehouse or like. I've heard that Brian's actually quite a coward, though. A few tough words and all his bravado just disappears. I've already beaten him up and finished the quest, even though I'd never accepted the quest, but whatever. A man who always seems to be smiling, regardless of the circumstances. As such, he is often asked to act as an intermediary to help resolve disputes. No matter how heated discussion may become, his expression remains unchanged. A death cleaver, nice. Used to follow the path to the sacred flame, but these days not so much. A young man who has lived in Whispermill since he was a child. Ever since his pet passed away, he has preferred to stay inside, but has lately come to miss the great outdoors he and his dog used to explore together. A slippery nut and a nursing nut. No. You're Thrasher, right? Also, what in the hell is new? Yggdrasil staff. Sounds cool, but the damage is not amazing. And that's it. Okay. An old coin. I toil away in the fields each day and every day, and I'm getting sick and tired of it. A man who lives in a village with his wife, who fell into a depression after their son died of a deadly disease. Seeing her in such a state pained him terribly, and it was only after they conceived another child that both husband and wife grew more hopeful for the future. Okay, some soulstones. Nobody in the tavern. Nobody in the house where we got beaten. The fee at the mill has finally gone back to the old price. It's a real relief. Milling flour. Milling flour is nearly impossible without a windmill or the like to speed up the process. I guess I'd better get back to it then. A friendly woman who grows wheat in Whispermill. She also makes and shares sweets with her neighbors, which has led her to be quite liked within the village. Flushing jam, light nut, and a fire soulstone. A woman who lives in a village with her husband. When their son died of sickness, she fell into deep sadness for a time. However, after becoming pregnant with another child, she has found renewed happiness.
Greetings.
Switch is famous for its windmills. See that one over there? Yes. Healing grape and inspiring plums. Right. A commemorative coin in the inn. Inspiring plum basket.
Greetings.
There's a cave to the east of here. It houses an ancient altar inside its dark depths. An elderly woman residing in Whispermill. 6 months ago, her husband passed away when a terrible sickness ravaged the village. Every day she visits his grave to speak with him, as she regrets taking him for granted when he was alive. A sledgehammer. And a stimulating necklace. And that is Whispermill done. Let us go to Northreach. In the next episode we can finally do some quests. The thing is, I still find this relatively interesting. Nice. Hello. A traveler who is simply passing through, or so he would have, who he would have others believe. In truth, he is a thief who moves from town to town. The moment he garners any suspicion, he leaves, making sure to leave nothing incriminating behind. We get information about a hidden item. We have this guy over here. And then we have this dude over here. Hello. And a mantine hat. And you have a lightning bracelet, a force shield, and a dragon saber. Cool. Yoink, and goodbye. There's this dude over here with nothing, and the same for that guy. This dude has nothing. And then Ogun. A traveling apothecary familiar with a wide variety of ailments and capable of concocting potent medicines. While he has saved countless lives, he has also failed to do so countless times. And just a lot of stuff. Bum, bum, bum. There's also an item over here. A medium olive of life. Nice. Nothing in here. And nothing in here. Okay. Let's go and check out the northern part of town. The Lorne Cathedral. Where we have this old man. And that's it. Okay. Let us go to Duskbarrow, the final place. Nothing from you. Nothing from you. Oh, hello. Are you the type who can keep a secret? Don't tell anyone else, but I've got something amazing. Something you wouldn't even believe. When I got it, I couldn't help but write it all down in my diary. I wouldn't want to ever forget an instant of that glorious moment. A man blessed with extraordinary luck and an infectious smile. Every little thing seems to go his way, and everyone he meets seems to enjoy his company. He is well aware of his good fortune and takes advantage of it to lead a life like no other. A marvelous memento. Why, thank you. Wow. And also a medium ice soulstone. I think it was medium. I was not paying that much attention. Okay. And oh. A Viper Dagger, okay. And with that, I have checked out just about everybody, except for some people who might be behind doors, but I didn't want to deal with challenging him. So, my friends, hope you enjoyed this episode of this. I was playing Octopath Traveler, and next episode we're going to go and deal with some quests. Goodbye.